Hi. Are you joining me today? Are you joining me today? Yeah? Hi everyone. Welcome back or welcome if you're new. I am your host, Kate. And in today's video, we're talking about the top 10 things to get your bookish pal for Christmas. Now, this video is sponsored, but we'll get onto that very soon. Now, Odin here is going to be my quality control. He's probably going to sniff everything because that's just what he does. And he takes up most of the room. You do, don't you? Okay, cool. Anyway, I thought it would be a great idea to put a list together of items that you can buy pretty accessibly for your bookish pal in your life. Let's go through the 10 things that I think you can buy for the bookish pal in your life. Now, this list is not like the be all to end all. It's just 10 things that I think personally, or what I've seen other people go, yeah, I would have that for Christmas, no problem. The first one that if you have not bought this for your bookish friend or your bookish friend does not have already, you need to buy. Just hands down, you need to buy. And that's a Kindle. I know they can be on the pricier side of things for people that are looking for cheaper items. But if you're looking for something special, definitely a Kindle. Kindle Paperwhite. Pretty classic. I've had mine for quite a few years. I use it pretty regularly, and I think it's definitely something that most bookish pals or bookworms are going to want to have. You can load books on this from Amazon or from Kindle Unlimited. You can get a subscription. There's so much that you can do for this. Yeah, you just need a Kindle. Like, on the Kindle track, I do want to talk about the accessories that you can get for Kindle. So I'm just bumping Kindle accessories all together as one category because there's just so many of them. So the first one is this clear case. I also got this from Amazon. It is just your classic clearish case. I have put stickers underneath because everyone loves a good decal. I'd probably leave the sticker option up to your bookish pal, only because they're quite like unique, and depending if you like really know them, they probably want to personalize them themselves. I also have a pop socket. Now, I don't put mine in the middle. I put mine up the top in this corner. I'll show you why in a minute, but I find it easier if I put it here. Just because that's the side that I hold my Kindle, and then if I'm holding this side, it's fine as well, but don't put it in the middle. Controversial thought, don't put it in the middle. Pop sockets are pretty cheap. I got this one, I think, from a local store, but you can also buy them on Amazon or any other retailers. This is the actual pop socket brand. Mine has this beautiful shiny moon decal because I love moons and suns and stars. So yes. Other things that you can get for your bookish pal is a Kindle sleeve. So this one is from the Quirky Cup Collective. It is this beautiful Kindle sleeve. Mine's a bit dusty, so sorry. I put mine on my bedside table when I'm not using it. It is silk lined, which is just gorgeous, or satin, I'm not sure. And then in here, and then your Kindle, even with the pop socket, goes straight in, and you zip it up and it's perfection. The back bit is really good, especially if you want to have like any other accessories and that for it, but that is another option as well. Continuing along the Kindle track, there is a handheld clicker. So what this does is this actually attaches to your Kindle. So it attaches on this side like this. And what it does is when you press the button, it changes the page. There is a back button as well. There's multiple different versions. This one is rechargeable, which was a big plus for me because I definitely wanted rechargeable because I'm sick of buying batteries. Both of them are rechargeable, but they work really well together. So then you can just lay in bed and click. Well, speaking of laying in bed, you need this next item, which I need to grab. 1 second. make sure Odin doesn't move. So it's this Kindle arm. So it's actually a gooseneck arm that you can bend to what you want, and then you can put your Kindle in here. Now, what I was saying earlier about putting the pop socket off to the side is so that when you put your Kindle in, it doesn't affect the back. Okay, because you need to put your claspy bit on this side and it needs to have room, so then your pop socket's got to be off to the side. But the beauty of this is it attaches to whatever you want. So this one is an adjustable one that actually clamps. So I have this for my bed, and I clamp it and I have it like this, and then I have my clicker and I'm under my sheets and I'm just like living my best life. Like perfection. Perfection. I don't think there is any other perfection way of that, let's be honest. There is multiple different versions. I got this one from Amazon. Well, I didn't buy it. I got it for a gift to myself, and the clicker and the Kindle and the accessories. My beautiful husband bought it for me, and it has been one of my most used gifts to date. But yeah, so Kindle accessories. Speaking of getting cozy, let's jump in to sponsor Kate to hear about today's sponsor. Let's go. Oh, hi. Today's video is sponsored by the Oodie. So I am a big fan of the Oodie. If you haven't noticed already, they have sponsored a few of my videos. I love them. I love how soft they are, and I think they make the perfect gift for any bookish pal in your life. So they come beautifully wrapped like this. They actually come in like a vacuum seal bag. I've taken this one out so I can show you. They do have beautiful ribbon as well. This is actually a gift for my mother-in-law. So it is a dressing gown. They have dressing gowns, they have sleep tees, they have the original Oodie. It's just amazing how many products they actually have. So this is the dressing gown, and it's got these beautiful pink with cute pink designs. Let me show you the other things. So we have the sleep tee, which is my favorite for the summer season because it's hot here. I would die if I wore like the full Oodie, but this is a beautiful one. If you can see it fully, let me show you. So it's this beautiful sleep tee. I've just put it over the top of my clothes, but it has pockets. It's this beautiful bamboo material. It is really big. It comes down to my knees. As a plus size person, the fact that it's a one size fits all is amazing. Honestly, this thing is huge and it is amazing to sleep in. I have slept in mine pretty much every time it comes out of the wash. I wear it till I've dropped so much stuff on it or it really needs washing, and then I put it back in and I wait and I get it back. I'm loving it. It is everything. The next is the actual Oodie. So if you're someone in the Northern Hemisphere, or you want to get them a present for when it gets back to winter, the original Oodie. This is my fungi one. I absolutely love it. I have to wrestle it off my dogs all the time because as soon as I put it down, they're like, mine. But it is super soft. So it has Sherpa inside. It has a gigantic pocket for books. It is fully lined. It does have I don't know what you call this, but like cuffs, who knows? And it's really, really warm. Probably too warm right now considering it's like 32 degrees outside, but every bookish pal will love this. Oh my God, this in bed with my Kindle and clicking. Yes. Everything. If you would like your own, I will leave my link and my discount code down below. And I'd like to thank the Oodie for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to the other items you can get for your bookish pal for Christmas, shall we? Now, when your bookish pal is not laying in bed or in their reading chair reading their book, they're probably out and about and they need to take their books with them because I don't know about you, but they're like my little security blanket. I've always got a book with me in some shape or form. So we need to be able to take them somewhere. So the first thing I want to talk about in terms of traveling with books is tote bags. Now, everyone loves a good tote bag. Here in Australia, we do have a lot less. I think they got rid of plastic bags everywhere. Well, they have in my 2 states that I work in. And you need bags. So what better way than make them bookish, because they're going to need them anyway. So I have 2 bags to show you. The first is this Star Wars one. So if you've got a male bookish pal, or you have someone who really loves Star Wars, there's this one. This one's High Republic. It's made by Out of Print, I believe. Yes, Out of Print. I will try and link the website for you. I've had this one for ages. It's also got another bag in it, but it has a pocket too, so you can keep your precious things. But anyway, I don't know if this one is still available, but there is other ones on Out of Print, and they're just divine. They're beautifully well made as well. So it's definitely something that I know any bookish pal will use. And my husband is happy to carry this one. I wonder why. In terms of other ones, I do have this one. This one's from Fairy Loot. It is a bookish decal version. Now, these ones were sent in a book box, but there is other stores that you can get book totes. I was going to use them today, but I realized I took them to work with books in them because that's what you do, right? But there's some really good ones on Dimmicks or on Amazon, but try and support more of your independent people, or people like Fairy Loot or those kinds of things. Our Crate, for example, has some really good ones. So does Litjoy. But yes, definitely check them out. Continuing on. Now, I don't know about you, but putting a book just in a tote bag is not enough protection, especially for my paperback books, because they just bend like no tomorrow because they're paperback. So you need a book sleeve. Now, there is multiple different book sleeves that you can get. I have 3 different examples here for you. The first one is from an Australian company called the Quirky Cup Collective, the same people that made the Kindle sleeve. I'm not sponsored by them, but if you want to, hello, you can. This is a reading journal sleeve, so it's meant to have a reading journal in it, but they do have other ones that you can get that are beautifully embroidered. This one's actually this beautiful soft velvet, and it has this beautiful embroidery on the front that actually matches. So there's matchies. It has satin inside as well, and your book just slips straight in. And the best part, zipper. People who make book sleeves without zippers should be banned. You need zippers, because what happens if you tip it and it falls out? Like, what's the point then? So you need zippers. So there's velvet. And then I have this one. This one's from Fairy Loot. You can buy them on their store. This one's, I can't remember which one it's from. Six Crimson Cranes maybe, I don't know. This is more of like a leather material. It is a bit more hardy. It has like a soft felt inside. I really like these ones because I have had like a book with this in a tote bag with a drink, and then the drink is spilled, and then this has protected it. Like the others have protected it as well because it's got to get through the fabric first, but leather, well, pleather, fake leather. The other one, this one is from Litjoy Collection. This is a Sarah J Maas one, because if your bookish pal is not a Sarah J Maas fan, a little bit weird, but that's okay because not everyone likes it, and I haven't met someone who hasn't liked it. But anyway, I really like this one. This one's probably my favorite. I have this design in multiple things. This is more of the softer material. It is more of like a wetsuit material. Again, zipper. The other one has a zipper too. It has the softer ones inside, but I really like these for my smaller books because they're all different sizes. See, they end up being different sizes, and you need different sizes. So give your bookish pal options. They will thank you because it will save a book, and then you'll be a hero, and then they'll love you dearly. So you're welcome. We've talked about Kindles. We've talked about tote bags. We've talked about book sleeves. But what about just plain books? if you look on a Bookish Pal's bookshelves, you are going to find either special editions or a book series, and you're like, hey, I've seen that in a special edition somewhere, because they're out everywhere. Especially now in Australia, we're finally catching up with the world. And I have some great books for you. So I have these two. These are ones that you can buy in store. They are the special editions versions. So the first one that has a bit of string on it is Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. Everyone loves Percy Jackson. It is beautifully designed. I got this one from Big W, like easy. So definitely special edition books. If you can find them, look on their shelves, see what they have, and then buy one, because they are going to love it. So I've got Percy Jackson. Everyone loves a good classic. And then I have ones like this, which is a romance book. These are special editions. This is from Dimmicks. It is gorgeous, and it's called Icebreaker, if you haven't read Icebreaker. If you're a person loves ice hockey and loves romance, or even just loves romance, this is the book for them. It does have spice, just FYI, but look how gorgeous this is. Like sprayed edges, pretty. Yes, please, buy the books. Buy the books. Buy the books. I'm just saying, buy the books. Okay, next, when they're reading and they're getting cozy and they're absorbing their beautiful books, they need a candle. Because every bookish pal loves a good candle, and a candle that is on the theme. Like, hello. So I've got two examples here. They're from different book series. I'm not going to go into the book series, but themed candles. Honestly, this one's Farrow Flowers, and it's from Our Crate, but the company is called Flick the Wick. This one is Wixon's Handmade Candles, and this is meant to be the Sia one, so it is just gorgeous. Like, look at that design on that candle. Oh, love it. And then these ones, these are the smaller tin candles. It's just plain. Honestly, I'd probably like this one more than this one, but in terms of like scent, I like both. Bookish pals love candles. I have a stack of them, and I'm constantly going through them and finding more. So if you haven't already, get them that candle. Get them that bookish candle. Find what their favorite series is and buy that candle. I need to find a Sarah J Maas one, actually. That's what I'll send to my husband, that I want. A Sarah J Maas candle. Next on our list, are fancy bookmarks. Yes, you can do the book pot too, but let's talk fancy bookmarks. There are so many different bookmarks out there for different people and what different people want, but everyone loves a good bookmark because sometimes you just find what's there and you just go with it. But I don't know about you, but I like to match my bookmarks to my books, so I have a variety. So this one is also a Quirky Cup Collective. It's kind of more of your general one. It does have this beautiful tassels as extra points, and it is beautifully foiled. So there's that version. There's also wooden bookmarks, so ones like this. So these two are from the Enamel Pen Library, and this is from Ink and Wonder Designs. They are thin timber ones, but they have this beautiful design on them, and I find because they're so thin, they don't damage your books, because sometimes they do. Speaking of not thin, this one's from Dimmicks. It is a book lover version. It is a timber as well, and it's Book Lovers Club, and I think it's just gorgeous. I have used this. Just be mindful, it is a bit thicker, if you can see, which makes it a little bit harder on the books. The other option is metal bookmarks. Now, I know I said don't damage your books, but still. So I've got these guys who are just very cool, and then I did get, I've got like a series of collection of other ones. So you've got like ones that are more like Egypt theme, and then you've got like ones that are Percy Jackson. These ones are from Our Crate. So Our Crate has a huge collection on there. You can even just get them a gift voucher for an Our Crate. That's another one. Get your friend a bookish gift voucher, either for a company online or an actual book company. Like, there's another one. There's a side one for you. It's not a side one. We're going to add it to the 10. But anyway, bookmarks. People, bookmarks. I have so many, and honestly I could just keep collecting them because I match them to my books. And when I find ones that match books, like these ones are Fourth Wing, and look how shiny they are. I love it. I love the feeling of matching a bookmark to a book, and it's perfection. One of the last things, maybe one that they might not want as much, or they haven't heard of, or they've thought about doing it but have never actually picked one to do it, and that is a reading journal. Now I have two options here. Reading journals are essentially just a place for your bookish power to record what they've read, what they want to read, what books they've bought, pretty much anything they want, especially in the freestyle ones. I find it so much easier to do a freestyle one because then I can actually just do like a layout that I want rather than a pre-planned one. But if your person's not like a creative journal person, so this is a bullet journal, then there are other options. But I want to talk about this one first. So this is an Archer and Olive bullet journal. They are a dot point journal. Oh, I just got some pages full out. Haha, good job, Kate. They're a dot point journal. They are beautiful. They come in different sizes, shapes, styles, whatever you want really. And I've been journaling for ages, and I love the process of once I've read a book to write it down, especially for Kindle reading, because you don't have the actual physical book with you, and that can help actually writing it down. It adds a bit of dopamine, you know. So you could get them a reading journal. You could just buy a straight bullet journal and give it to them and go, here, create a reading journal. It's such a calming practice, and it's such a mindful practice as well, and it keeps track of your reading, and you get to the end of the year and you look at all the pages and you're like, oh, I'm so proud of myself for reading all these books. And if they're not as creative as I am, and that's fine, because bullet journaling can be hard sometimes because you're staring at the pages and you've got no idea what you're doing. But there are other options. So there's ones like this. This is another Quirky Cup Collective. Seriously, Quirky Cup Collective. Can you sponsor me now? Like, hello. I bought this one, I think last year or the year before. It is a beautiful journal. It is fully designed already. It has these beautiful foiling on it, and you can get the matching, obviously, accessories. I have the pen and the book sleeve, but you can actually, within this one, it already has pages for you that you can actually record books. It's got sections for you to write down your reading goals. You've got a reading tracker. I bought this last year. You can write your favorite reviews in there. There's so many sections that you can record into this. If you would like to see a full flip through of this one, I will leave the link of the video down below where I go through the entire book. So if you would like to, you can get one too. And no, I'm not sponsored. Hello, Quirky Cup Collective. Sponsor me. Okay, can I sit back? Can I sit back, little man? Oh, Finkel. Wrong way, wrong way. Okay, everyone, that is it. They are the 10 gift ideas that you can get for your bookish pal or bookworm in your life. Let me know in the comments down below what item you would like to buy for your bookish pal, or what item you would like yourself. And if you've got this far in the video, leave me your favorite Christmas tree or favorite tree emoji. I love trees, but they make books. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope you have got something from it. I'm going to go head off now and put all this stuff back, but also make my list for my husband. More bookish candles, that's what I want. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful afternoon, morning or night, wherever you are. That you keep on reading, you keep the magic alive, and I'll see you next time you drop into my library. Bye! Actually, I'm going to get the sleepy Odin to say bye. Come here. Oh, yes. You say bye? Bye! Oh, I'm sorry I woke you up. You're so warm. Yes, you're so warm. You're a good boy. Okay. Bye.